Alright, let's continue. Okay, so last thing I did was create this corner piece. It's not merged yet. And the idea is to get these handrails here. This one is merged. But this one is separated. Okay, so okay, that's great. And here I need to get a corner piece. So for these two, do they actually end where they're supposed to? Let's see. Okay, I think they don't end. Nope. Hey, how's it going? Yep, they need to end right there. Right here. We have 2 spots and 2 spots. Okay, I'm gonna find a corner piece for this thing. I'm making a industrial environment in Unreal Engine. Okay, something like this might work. Okay, I'm gonna get this piece. Let's see if there's another piece that could work. Maybe this one. It needs to be actually pointing at the other direction. Okay, maybe. Oh, something like this. Yes, that one works. Okay. I'm gonna copy this one. Bring it somewhere here. Let's get it somewhere there. Okay. Something like this. I'm gonna ungroup this one, browse it, Control B, duplicate with Control D, change the static mesh, attributes, generate polygroups, from connector trees, and get rid of these pieces here, and yep, also this and this. Then missed a little piece right there. Then I'm going to generate polygroups from quads, and let's see. Hopefully the music is not too loud. Then I'm going to push all of this up. All of this up a little bit. Okay, wait, not with the face selection, but with the vertices, just the vertices. This is I'm building a sci-fi swamp environment for a personal project. So making this very kind of like Metal Gear Solid inspired, like a lot of catwalks and stuff. Hey, how's it going? Okay, I'm missing a little bit here. Okay, cool. Then I need a couple of cylinders there, and I think I got them somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Yes, I'm making this for my game project. Okay, I'm going to make a copy of this right there. Generate polygroups and push this a little bit here, maybe snap to 5. Thank you. Yeah, I'm using the RPG engine. This template that I got couple of months ago. So I'm focusing on making like a cool environment, and wanna see if I can get a couple of players together. Nice. We got that one there. Yes, this is Unreal Engine. Okay, that's that piece. Then I need to get these stairs here. Okay, for these stairs, okay, I'm gonna make a copy right there. I'm gonna unlock this. Oh, it's already separated, okay. Okay, how can I merge this in an interesting way? Maybe. Let's find the connected trees. Then I can delete that one. And then this one is one piece. Groups, remove from group. Could probably push it here. Push. Yeah, I'll try to push that one there. Okay, I'm gonna make a copy. Going to find quads. I mean, yeah, you can do something small for sure. All right, here, let's see if I can go a little bit less so it connects somewhere here. And then I'm gonna get a T to connect here. Kind of works. Kind of strange connection here, but it's okay. Hey, Titan. Yeah, I share my process. They are kind of like live streams. Just sharing sharing my process. Here I'm going to get a T-piece. Let's see if I can find it. I appreciate it. This one. Copy, paste. Okay, we got the T-piece. But is this the one we need? Oh yeah, we just need to cut it down. So I'm gonna make another copy, put it there, go to attributes, generate polygroups, connect the trees, and just delete everything but the T-piece. Then I'm going to go Xform, edit pivot, center, rotate 45, and let's see if we can place it somewhere here. Okay, and we also need another T-piece right here. Somewhere there. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm going to get this one. Just duplicate it, and I'm going to generate polygroups from quads. Get the vertices, and I'm gonna push them 1 unit right there. Also these ones. Nice. Let's change that material, and we got something going on. kind of strange thing here. Do we need that? Can I just cut it out? Yeah, I think I can probably cut it out. Might look nicer, I think. So let's get the faces here. Then to get this normal direction, I need to close fill. Then I can push this back there. Somewhere here. That's okay. The less I stretch it, the better the textures are going to look. Okay, and here I'm going to generate polygroups. Okay, that works. I can probably do fine quads. I think it's... Is it connected? I think so. Okay, let's try it this way. If not, I'm just gonna make a TPs for this thing. Let's see, is it connected? Nope, it's not. Nice, perfect, that's what I want. Yep, just right there, it looks way better. We don't have that strange thing going there. It works. Yep, kind of follows the thing. Cool. So to get this thing here, I'm gonna like find it with just browsing and then replacing here, and then I need to replace this one with this one as well, right there. Boop. And then I need to add a couple of T pieces, which are this, and these ones might snap to 5. And they do, right there. Cool. So we got the triple staircase. Awesome. Sweet. So all right, we have this piece here. Okay, we have our corner one, the main piece. I think I should probably make a copy of this one and merge it like this one, so we actually have our module. Yeah, let's do that so we can keep things clean. So this thing, this is not it's supposed not to be selectable. The actor locker is not locking sometimes. Alright, so here I'm going to... Oh, there's another thing I would like to do. Before merging, I think it's it will be nice to do. Yeah, let's do it actually. We have this piece, but I want this piece to actually like follow the angle of the wall. So let's go Control B, Control D, and I'm gonna keep this one as the original, and I'm gonna modify the original so everything else gets modified, not the ones that I already merged, because that's a new piece already. So let's see, what can we do with this one? Modeling, generate polygroups, find quads, and I want to okay, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to give this piece an angle. What's the easiest way? I cannot move it because I want to keep the pivot point where it is, so I don't modify the other ones. Alright, so I think what do we have here? Yeah, this one is gonna be a tough one. Well, let's try it. Let's just push this one out like this. Then I'm not sure what the angle is, but it's something around there. It's funny because it kind of snaps, but it should not snap. It should be more loose. And then we need to flatten down there. Oof, okay. To be honest, this kind of works. I just need to make it flat on the top. So let's go 1 and then go to the wall. Yeah, that kind of works. Not 100% perfect, but it kind of follows. It's funny, it should not be snapping. Feels like it's snapping. And here I'm going to try to make this flat so it actually holds this thing. Okay, so if I go like this, it kind of works. Okay, I need to push this down a little like this, get all these vertices and scale them against each other so it goes flat. Oh, that was flat. And here I'm going to actually just use these vertices because we don't have many, so that's all very good because I can just move the vertices and try to match them up here. That allows me for this nice. Here, let's see, I cannot really do much around here. Let's just leave it there. I think it works, follows the thing. Yeah, this angle is kind of strange. It should be a straight piece right there. Hey, how is it going? I'm making a swamp environment. It's a sci-fi industrial swamp environment, and I'm making these modules. So I think I'm pretty happy with this one, and that will modify all the other ones, meaning that this one, this piece right here, we need to merge again. So this one is gone, and I'm going to also delete it. Because we're gonna remerge. I appreciate the follow. Alright, so here, what we're gonna do is, yeah, now we can start merging. So the goal is to get my corner piece, my module, my 30-degree piece, and my staircase module, and with this we should be able to build something pretty cool. Also, we can make a cross, which is kind of like a four-way catwalk, and I think we have everything to move to the main level. Hey, how's it going? Wow, so many Twitch messages. Nice. And none of them are offering views. That's awesome. Okay, let's start merging stuff. Nice. That's funny. um, so, let's do this merging right here. Gonna hide this one. Gonna hide that one. This one is good. Let's hide this. Okay, now I'm making a personal game project. I got this very cool RPG template. This toad. It's a template where it's a multiplayer RPG shooter. So I'm trying to build this very interesting world, and I want to see if I can make it playable for 3 or 4 characters. I mean players. Yeah, this guy took me a long time to pose and make a rig. This comes from a free 3D scan that I found on Sketchfab, and it was on 4 legs like a normal toad or frog, and I kind of like pushed it back to like a humanoid pose and then rigged it, and it's all for an idle animation. Kind of funny toad right there. But yeah, I'm trying to make something interactable, because I've been always making very cool pretty pictures and stuff, but I want to make something that I can like walk around and shoot some enemies and do stuff like that. Okay, I think I got everything selected. To double check, I'm going to Control G to group, hide, and we are missing some pieces, so we're gonna select those pieces. Control H to unselect, Shift click to select, Control G to regroup, and now I got it all. Now this thing, I want to go to Model, Xform Merge. It's gonna be a new object, and I don't want to delete inputs, I want to hide them. And let's go accept. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I've been messing with some tools. There's this YouTube channel called I've totally forgot how it's called. It's like this AI kind of like very very strange channel, and there's this character called Tiggy. So I made this guy with image to 3D, and then I got him animated with some AI tools. Super funny. I totally forgot the name. Oh my god! Like let me look this up. It's this is the funniest thing. Oh, do we have a new episode right there? Like neural viz. It's funny because like I was just talking about this and it was just recommended. We got a new video. So Neural Viz, like these guys, they make super funny AI videos, and it's like Adult Swim kind of like humor. So this is the guy I made in 3D. I couldn't capture his kind of like character and the color of the skin and stuff, but definitely, and the eyes. Also, I need to change the material, but it's super fun. So I was thinking, like, I want to make this, you know, environment with a lot of characters, and I mean, I cannot like face rig all of them, and I cannot really animate all of them. So this is a very cool tool, because from this image right here, I can basically make this guy talk. If I find it right here. So this is the character talking, and it has no face rig or anything. It just blinks, and like it has lip sync. It's not lip synced, but you know, for a video game, like old school video games where you have like the character kind of like mimicking the action of talking, I think it can work, you know. It's super fun. So I want to try this with the Toad. Oh yeah, I do have a diner, an American 60s diner that I have like filled with aliens and stuff, and I'm like making it look more sci-fi, and super cool stuff. It really like definitely inspired in the Star Wars movies. So I want to modify this pivot point, and I know that I want to have everything on 0 and this one on 400. So this piece is gonna be 500 units in size. So if I snap to 100, it means that I can just snap it right there. That's awesome. So we have this one, which is already merged. That's very cool. And now I'm going to go Control H to unhide the separated pieces, which is super important to keep a separated version, which is grouped now. And now this one, I'm going to do the same thing, which is select everything. This one I just need to make sure it's on location 1000 00. Okay, just for me to put the pivot point where it needs to be. So here I'm going to group, hide, get the pieces that I missed, Control H to unhide, click to regroup, and now we have this nicely grouped, and now I can make it into a merged actor. So I'm going to go to Model Tools, X, Form, Merge, New Object, Combined from Input, Hide Inputs. That's gonna make me a new piece and hide the ones that I used for this. Then X, Form, Edit Pivot, and this one is gonna be 1000, 0, and 0, and that is gonna make it snap every 1000 units. So we can go every 100, 500, or every 1000, and it will be like bloop and bloop, and that way you can build something very quickly. But I'm still missing a couple of modules for this to be super awesome. Alright, it's time to make this is the grouped version, this is the merge version. Okay, so I'm gonna push it somewhere here. Okay, and I want to make this piece and then the stair piece right here. Let me just group this thing. So yeah, I'm using Bellica as the character. Definitely gonna edit the armor a little bit and give it her like a different haircut. And she has some issues here, like this black spot right there. I don't know. This is so strange. Like these are like crazy AAA characters from Epic Games, and I don't understand why we have this thing here. Some kind of some weird stuff right there. Just found out the other day. So in this area we're gonna have this dystopian soldier, which is also very dry, and I think I wanna change some colors as well. I'm gonna retexture some of this. Alright, so here I'm going to regroup this thing. And here is the same deal. Going to get this one unlocked and basically just gonna copy all these pieces. Okay. And see if I can make them go around that structure. So here, gonna go like this. Okay. Oops. Okay, here I need to do some stuff. Gonna get this one and this one. Delete it. This one. I'm gonna go Control B to browse, D to duplicate. Gonna change it. I'm gonna edit this thing here by attributes, generate polygroup, find quads, and then snap into 5. And pushing this there kind of works. These ones probably we don't need, and then this one I'm going to go control. Okay, here before doing this, actually I want to find this piece right here. Copy location. I mean, let's copy the whole thing. Copy all properties, paste all properties. Дякую.
Давай. А пити вже подивися, що там. Є сік холодний або чайок.
Добре, тато, дякую. Awesome. Yeah. Just got a burger. This one goes here. Okay, so is this going to work for this angle? No, I think we need a different one, which is maybe this one. Which is kind of like different. I think this might work. Okay, I need to find the sweet spot here. Yep, this piece will work. Need to find that sweet spot. And this piece right here, I want to go Control B, Control D, change it, and mirror this right there. Shift to center. Forward, shift to center. Or is it backward? Shift to center. Oh, I think I got it wrong. Mirror. Okay, it's giving me this shape, but okay, I think before I mirror this, it would be nice to have these other pipes actually be on the other side. Yeah, so I know exactly where should I connect them. So here, I need to go 30 degrees. I think it was 30. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So I got them there. And here I'm going to mirror. Okay. There you go. So here I need to find that sweet spot. It's kind of hard to know exactly where it needs to go. Okay, there's a better way to do this. Let's actually get this one. Control B, Control D. Change it here. Attributes generate polygroups. Find quads. Model poly edit. Get this thing. Pushed the right up, snap to 5. Loop. Okay, cool. Now this one. kind of hard to snap this one. To be honest, let's move it in world position, and let's see if I can get it as close as possible. Kind of probably good enough. Yep. Yeah, I think it's good enough. All right, so now that I have this piece, I'm going to replace right there, and if I go transform on X, transform on Y, yeah, it's, yeah, kind of need to okay, well, now wanna mirror this one. Kind of hard still. I don't have like a good good way of knowing where that point should go. I'm gonna maybe try something different. What if I go here and push all of these 100 units like that? Mirror. Until this pipe just disappears perfectly inside the other one. I think that makes sense. Okay. I guess that's good enough. Now this one, I'm going to go and push this one. Snap to 5 units. I'll get the whole thing. Okay, it's back to normal. And this one was, I think 100 units off. No. Okay, all I know is that this one needs to end right there. Perfectly right there. Oh yeah, it's not exactly in the center, but okay, let's try with a mirror. Shift to center, 45. Oh, it's gonna get the mirror messed up. Yeah, I wanna keep it more rounded here. So, okay. Awesome. Okay. The funny thing with these ones is that they're all going to be different. Which doesn't really matter as long as it snaps on this edge right there. That's all that matters. And having things a little bit different also is gonna make it look nice. Oh wow, this pivot point is messed up. Okay. I know it's 30 degrees. Alright, let's see if we can actually snap this with control. Well. Okay. Okay, we have the pyramid effect. As long as it does not touch the wall, that's okay. Well, let's make another piece. Anyways, these pieces are just for construction. Then I will just merge into my modules. Fine quads. Snap to 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not going to even bother. I'm just gonna make a new piece. Let's push this. Sweet, cool, nice. I like this angle way better than this thing right here. This sharp thing here, not so sweet. I like it like this. This is too sharp, but it's okay. Okay. This one goes here. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. Something like that. Generate polygroups, find quads, model poly edit, and let's push these every 5 units here. Bloop. Almost. Then I'm gonna just adjust these. Cool. Good enough. Generate polygroups, find quads, model poly edit, and push this. Oof, we are a little bit off here. Oops, okay. A little bit off. So, let's see what can we do about this one. If I move it there, it's not gonna match here, so let's push it back to where it was. And you know what? Control B, Control D, and let me make a new piece for this thing. Attributes, generate polygroups, find quads, accept, and let's push this thing. Maybe 1 unit. Pluk, pluk. Hey, good enough. No, not really. Okay, that pipe looks closed. Okay, a little bit more here. Bloop. Okay, I think that's kind of good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, nice. We got this super cool effect. Is it too sharp? No, it's nice curvature. All right, so here these things, I do want to give them also the pyramid effect. So let's push this one a little bit like that and a little bit like that. Doesn't look that nice, just that little tiny bit. I'm not sure, but if I put them like this, it's gonna touch, so no, it doesn't make sense. These pipes are a little bit too close. No, but they don't touch, I guess. No. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. As long as you can reach those. Here the pipes end at different. Yeah, yeah. Let's just leave it like that. All right, so cool. I got these pipes right here. I need to do the cables and the rest. Need to do this thing here, and that's kind of cool. It's been an hour. Not bad for an hour. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Gotta bring something to drink and have this burger. Nice. Oh, do I have my other project? Oh yeah. Well, it's the same project. It's just this is the test project. The other one is the map project. This robot is not supposed to move so fast. And the VFX actually is supposed to come out of the back. It's so funny, like what the hell is Crunch doing in here? Where's the water? Like it's so funny, like a swimming robot. This is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Yeah, it would be nice to have this character like move very slow, like and in the water, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe he cannot go into the water. What happened to the hands? They're gone. What? I love these characters. What happened to the hands? Are like, is he supposed to just have fingers? Maybe. Like, come on, dude, you're supposed to sink a little bit. Left control. Okay, there you go. Oh, this is kind of funny. Like, it should not tilt so much. That's something I need to ask where to change, because I don't like it when it tilts so much. The water effect is kind of cool. Maybe moves a little bit too much. And it has a oxygen like It will be interesting to know how to change these things for each specific character. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're running out of oxygen. The body floats. That's kind of cool. I like that it does not respawn in the water. It is kind of ridiculous for a robot of this size. There's another thing that it's gonna be very funny to look at. How does this robot looks while driving a car? Let's see. Well, if I find a car. Somewhere, right here. This is kind of funny. It's funny, like, just the hands move. The cool thing about these characters is that they come with like very cool animations that I'm not sure what the best approach will be, because I'm retargeting to the UEFN skeleton, but what if I can retarget those animations to the UEFN skeleton and get some of that good stuff? so he doesn't look like a human, because he's using like he's just too fast and agile. We need to make him like slower. Well, that's very cool. These guys, well, a little bit too big compared to the normal UE5 skeleton. Hmm. It floats a little bit too much. Okay, we got some pipes. Need to do the cable, more pipes, and the little catwalks here. So we will get this other piece. Mm-hmm. 1 hour 20. It's 8 p.m. Okay, let's try to finish this one, because I need to wake up early tomorrow. But don't want to lose the habit of pushing the project at least a little bit every day. Okay. maybe like this. Cool. Let's... Ooh, I'm full. That was a nice burger. Browse and duplicate. Mirror. Shift to center. 30, 60. Wait. Okay. And then shift to center, and then push. Okay. Oh yeah, I forget. To do this, I need to first copy, paste, 1, 2, X for merge. Once it's merged, I can go into model mirror, shift to center, 60 degrees. And then push, I don't know, 5 units, 10. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can find the sweet spot, which is that's very good. Nope, I'm missing a little tiny gap. Nope. Good enough. Okay, that's good enough. Sweet. So this piece right here, this piece needs to share this pivot point, which is this same thing plus 50 units on X, I think it is. So it snaps right there, and it's not 50, it's 1, 2, 3, 150. Okay, so edit pivot. I'm just gonna copy this, and it's going to be 2,300 right there. Cool. Nice. Okay. And these two are a little bit off. We need to push them. That's good enough. Oh. Okay. and it's whatever. Nobody will care about that thing. Okay. So again, here I need to go 50 units. Yeah, let's just do it like that. And I'm going to get a okay, let's get this one. Copy all properties. Paste all properties. Right there. Right there, and one more. Snap right there. Cool. So I just need to figure out this little piece right here, which is something like this. I think this is not symmetrical, and doesn't matter. This piece right there is something like this. Maybe. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? Something like this. Maybe less. I think in this case I will probably need to do the bend approach because it's a 30 degree, not a 45. Yeah, I think let's do the bend approach. I think I have a couple of pieces. Somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's somewhere here. Groups, unlock, right there. Yeah, you can ask. Don't worry. Okay, for this thing, groups unlock, groups remove from group, control B to browse, T to duplicate. Let's change this thing, and I want to go into modeling mode, attributes, generate polygroups. We don't have any loops in here. So model, polyedit, insert edge loop, even, and we're gonna add a bunch of little cuts like this. Come on, right there. Okay. Sometimes the camera needs to be a little closer. Right. Now that we have a bunch of loops, we can go into deform, wrap, bend, and the bend needs to be right there. 45, and it needs to be on upper bound. Lower bound 0. Oh, okay, I see what's the problem. There you go. And that's definitely not the angle I'm looking for. To paint a mesh, you need to use vertex painting. There are a lot of tutorials in YouTube that show you how to do vertex painting. You need to set up a material that allows for vertex painting, and then you go into was it mesh paint right here, shift 5, but you need to have a material first. And now we can play with the angle of this until we get that shape. Oh, somewhere around there. Okay, oh, that kind of works. Yep, I think we got it. Looks pretty cool. Let's go accept. Bling, bling. Nice. Sweet, we got it. Okay, cool. Right, so let's get a couple more pipes and see if we can actually do that stuff. Nice, this bend came out nice. Alright, let's do this and see if I can finish this in 40 minutes. Alright, let's get it. So I think I'm just gonna use this, the same thing, but I wanna make it small. I'm gonna push it somewhere here until it matches. Somewhere here. Model polyedit. First we need the generate polygroups, find quads, model polyedit, push this here. Kinda cool, right? Let's get the other one. Perfect. Okay, one more. 30 degrees. Sweet, that was a nice snap. Great. snap to 1. Okay, cool. All right, so we got this thing going. So here we're gonna snap to 100. Okay, we gonna have some issues with this one. Okay, that's cool. Here we're gonna have some issues. And you know what? Let's just mirror this. Might not be the best solution, but let's see what we get. Mirror, shift to center. $30. Okay, I think no, I think it's good like that. Those wires make no sense in there. It goes a little bit into the other one. It goes a little bit into the other one. How much it goes into this one? It leaves a little piece and goes into the other one. Okay, I think we got there. All right, cool. Nice. And those sharp things, we can probably cover with something, or we could probably, probably cover it. It just looks mirrored, and it's breaking too much. Yeah, the proper thing here. It will be very nice to kind of like soften this a little, but I guess these cables might not have enough. Oh, they do have enough loops, but oh, look at this mess. Oh, cool. Yep, probably we can modify them. It's gonna be a lot of work to get them a little bit nicer there, but not for now. Okay, so here I'm going to push that thing every 100. Sweet. This one. Gonna mirror on 30 degrees. Bloop. The issue with this is that I don't really know if I'm connecting right with the other piece. So before doing that, it's nice to get this piece. to snap right there. $30. Wait. This mirror is always getting always wrong. This thing. There you go. And then I'm gonna push. Until it matches very nicely here. Good enough. Poof. Okay, we ended up with this super nasty sharp pipe, which it's okay since they're all the same. Sharp angle, but still whatever fluid or gas can like travel through. So let's continue. Okay, here we don't have this grouped. Okay. Anyways, so here, let me group, lock, hide. Let's see if we can get that thing. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can select this. Cool. Xform, merge, new object, hide input, poof. And then I'm going to select this and push this every 5 units. Right, Control H. Then this one, it's a new object, perfect. Right. This one is going to be mirrored by model mirror 30. Nope, the other side. Oh, okay, we're getting some cool stuff here. I think we're gonna eat that thing, meaning that it's gonna disappear, and here it's gonna be good enough. Yep, sharp, sharp, sharp. Looks very cool. Yes, we got our piece. And this thing right here, nope, we don't need that one right there. Poof. And we also don't need this one right here. Boom. Blook, 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 blook. Not high tabs, but dog right there. That's very cool. Nice. So nice. Now we have our 45-degree wall, our main module wall, and then we're gonna get our 30-degree wall, and yes, it's gonna look very cool. Just need to remember this number 2500, and we're gonna make a little. Oh, look at this, Jesus. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Wait, oof, okay, I got scared. Okay, cool. Everything's cool. I thought I was modifying the original. Groups lock. Aha, here's the thing. Groups unlock. Since we are just copying everything and duplicating everything, I need to make sure that these pieces here are basically outside of that group. So this thing right here. Oh, we are missing also these ones. Okay. Five, 30, 60. Okay, this number is a magic number that I don't know. Okay, and this one goes 55. Okay, they go into the center of both of them. Whatever. Yeah. All right. So what I want to do is to get this thing and then right click on group, remove from group. Okay, well, I guess I need to do it little by little. Yeah, remove from group. That's part of that one. Do we really need that one? Because it's going to be here. Okay, no, this one actually matches. It needs to match here. Makes sense. Okay. Remove from group. This one, remove from group. Remove from group. And let's try to get these pipes. Remove from group. Groups lock. Hide. Gone. Awesome. Gone. And this one, it's almost done. This beautiful modular piece right there. Oh, so nice. I'm gonna build so much cool stuff with this thing so efficiently and so quickly. And also it's gonna snap properly, and it's gonna give that feeling of actually being industrial. Alright, so let's go here and let's just add these little pipes, these little holders. Jesus. Okay, sweet. All right, let's get a couple more. All right, sweet. Nope. These ones go out. Remove from group. Group lock. Control H. Regroup. Hide. Control H. Regroup. Hide. Sweet. So we got that into a group. Awesome. Let's move this a little bit so it does not get in the way for now. Alright, here what I need to do is, this is the separated grouped versions height. This is the merged version. Gone, we have it here. These are the blocks, and this is the grouped version, which is going to get a modeling X form merge new object combined from input height inputs. It's gonna get merged into one single piece, and to make this snappable we need to change the pivot point to 2500 on X, 0 and 0 on Y and Z. And I think that's it. That way we have the pivot point right there. And this one should nicely snap right there. Let's actually check these pieces. Wow, pretty cool. Look, snap, and snap, snap. Nice. We do need to check if it actually snaps from this other direction. That's a good test. No. It doesn't snap here. Okay. Let's fix that. Okay, so poop, 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 poop. Group unlock. Give me this location. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Paste, paste, poop. Let's go one. Wait, can you dock this? Here. Oi. Okay, so the issue here is this. Okay, no problem. I think these are original pieces. I'm just gonna go to asset actions, select all actors using this asset, and yes, that's good because I can just simply come here. double checking that we are not going to modify any other piece. And we force this one to snap. Oops, I didn't want to duplicate. I just wanted to browse. Select all actors using this asset. There's nothing else. A little bit more. Yep. Good enough. All right. So the deal here is hide, group lock, and let's just find this thing, which is this one. Gone. And we're going to model X form merge new input poof hide hide inputs and edit pivot 2500 00 and let's go. Sweet. One, two, three, clean. Okay, now this thing I'm gonna push here, Control H. These are our grouped pieces, so if we need to make any changes we can go and make any changes. Yeah, we don't need these blocks anymore. We have the original 45 block 30-degree angle arrows, which is also nice to keep, which is also what I got here anyway. So actually, let's clean it up. These pipes are the original separated pieces that I have here. Always nice to keep. Also, here we got the separated one. This one is using the original lower pieces. It's okay, let's keep that as a backup in case we want to make any changes. And yeah, so let's see if this passes. Let's see if it approves the test. Boom, 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 boom. Snap. But the snap that is really important is this one. Snap, snap, snap. Almost snap. Damn it. I need to check before actually doing this. Too confident, yeah. It's nice. I'm developing my pipeline. That's why we keep a group right here. We keep a separated version so we can make any changes. But it's also nice to check things before merging. Again, so Control B, right click, asset, action, select actors using this asset, and we don't have anything else. That's great. So here, make objects like working, crafting benches. You mean like modeling? Or you mean like in-game? Okay, let's get this one. That's good enough. Also, I'm gonna move this one a little bit. I think this one can also be pushed a little bit. Yep. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so whoop. Now we can actually group lock. Merge, hide inputs. Let's change the pivot point. Awesome. And we have our grouped versions here. That's super cool. How to make objects like working crafting benches. Not really. There is a very cool free template for building stuff. Let's see if I can. It's called Easy Building System. With the Easy Building System, you can create buildings that have floors, walls, and roofs. Maybe this can give you like an idea of how to do that. It's a free how do you call this thing? Free system that you can pick up in the Fab Store. Alright, well, it's 9 p.m. We finished right at that time. Yeah, definitely look that one up. It's a pretty cool system. It's more to make like buildings, kind of like Fortnite, you know, like. But maybe from there you can get an idea. All right, awesome. So tomorrow I'm going to make this wall and add the stairs to that wall, and I need a cross piece right here so we can go at any direction. And yeah, basically I think I have all the pieces I need to create this environment. I also need the floor pieces. Not really sure how the floor pieces are going to work. I might just do them in the main level after I have my setup built. Also, I just realized something. I merged the whole thing, and I might need this to be separate, so we can have the catwalks go into these things. We can always create a variation and cut those pieces. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the stair pieces and probably start building, because I'm just going to realize what else I need after actually building the thing. But yeah, pretty happy. Nice. It's gonna look pretty interesting. This looks actually very strange. We probably need one of those pieces right in the middle. Yeah, it does look weird. Cool. Nice. Okay, what else? I think this one. Yep. Let's just lock the group. And yep, I'm gonna leave it here and hopefully continue tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Good night.